everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this recipe is targeted towards acne and pimples, and for this recipe we'll be needing turmeric. I just showed you glycerin. We'll be needing turmeric. Our two base ingredients are turmeric and fenugreek. So this is an anti-pimple soap. This is a guar. This is cocoa betaine. So you see these two products, cocoa betaine and guar, you might not find that in your kitchen, so let me call them as chemicals. But these two things can be substituted with another thing, which is the anti-pimple soap I just showed you. So this is honey as well. So this can be substituted with any anti-pimple soap. Like I said, this recipe is targeted towards, this is preservative as well, it's targeted towards pimples and acne. So fenugreek there, it is used to remove acne on your face, and you need any anti-pimple soap. So that is the anti-pimple soap you can substitute with your guar and cocoa betaine. Like, I love natural things on my skin. Guar too is natural because it can be added to ice cream and all. So this is fenugreek powder. I'm not using fenugreek seed, I'm using fenugreek powder. So you can just crush if you have fenugreek seeds, you can just crush them into powder and use it for your skin. So the reason why I'm using a nylon to cover my rug, I did this on the floor because fenugreek stains it can stain anywhere, and it's very hard to remove. So please make sure you use a covered cloth to cover your table before starting, because that turmeric, So I added turmeric to the container. You can use any amount of your choice. So the next ingredient I added was fenugreek. I added fenugreek to my 1 tablespoon of fenugreek. I added fenugreek to the container. This is my base ingredient. I want to use this recipe started towards pimples and acne. So fenugreek and anti-pimple soap. So you just cut the anti-pimple soap and place it, let it dissolve. So I added honey as well. Honey is a very good moisturizer. It moisturizes the skin a lot. So honey is a very good moisturizer. So the next step is my guar gum. Now you can't add guar gum directly to your products or to your ingredients. You have to mix it properly with glycerin. Now this is what thickens your product and gives you that consistency. Let me say that it's that consistency you want. It will not look watery, but so it will look gelatinous. And you can adjust it to the consistency you want. So this is the main stuff. This is what that is added to gel. Now if you want that consistency, you don't need that consistency for gel for this recipe, so I added a little bit of glycerin. So you don't need that consistency of gel for this product, so you only need a little, because this product, this guar gum, it adds a lot. So you only need little, and we are only making little quantity, so you just need little. You don't want it to be like a gel. A gel is very hardy, so you don't want that consistency. You want it in a liquid form, but not watery. So that is the consistency we want. So you only need little. I'm so sorry I didn't show you the process of mixing the glycerin with the guar gum. I'm so sorry, I didn't press record, so I'm so sorry. So I added water to my recipe. I already measured the water, but I was adding it bit by bit. So please, this process, make sure you mixed all your ingredients together. You mix them thoroughly. You take your time and mix it. I don't know why I'm laughing. But this process was very, very, very rigorous for me, because you have to stir, like you have to stir thoroughly. You have to make sure that the product, the ingredients are properly mixed all together. So like I said, I was adding water bit by bit, and I was stirring all the ingredients together so that they can mix properly. So you have to take time here. At this point my hands were paining me, so you have to just take your time here. You have to take your time very, very well. So can you see, I added 50 ml of water. Like I measured 50 ml of water at first. So I was adding the water bit by bit, bit by bit. So I've gotten the consistency I want. So the next thing I did was to add my guar. So that is my guar. So you might add this and you might not add it, but I want that the consistency I want. So that's why I added guar to my recipe So at this project, can you see that the guar are thickened? So can you see? So you can add it bit by bit, but because I am making a very small quantity, I can be able to work my way around it. But if you are making a big quantity, you have to be adding it bit by bit. So immediately as you are pouring it, you have to be stirring. Can you see the way I'm stirring it so fast, so that it will not have crumbs, so that your product will not have crumbs. So see the way I'm stirring. Can you see that it's different from the way I was stirring it before? So you have to keep stirring and make sure the guar dissolve properly in the recipe, in the ingredient. So you keep on stirring so that the guar can penetrate into the recipe properly. So you keep on stirring and stirring and stirring and stirring and stirring. So after a few minutes it's changed. Can you see now? Can you see the consistency now? Can you see? So you can adjust this to the consistency you want. So can you see? So can you see the consistency now? So I added my preservative to it because of the guar and all the stuff I added to it. So you can now go ahead to add it to your skin. I'm using a brush. You can use your hand or whatever you are convenient to using. So I used a brush. So you can just leave it to your face for like 10 to 15 minutes before rinsing it out. So you can do this as your morning routine or night routine. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you. You can check out more videos on my channel. Yes, you can check out more videos on my channel. And I sell food stuff as well. I sell food stuff, quality food stuff. So if you need food stuff, rice, beans, garri, plantain, yam, anything, I sell them all. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for staying by to the end. See you in my next video. Bye.